He read 70 books a year for 5 years and became successful. So what I'm doing, my goal is to read 100 minimum a year. What's going on, winners? It's your boy Loso 2.0, and today we're going to talk about facing competition. Now, before we get started with that, please subscribe. Click that subscribe button below. Subscribe to Winners Win Podcast. You can also get a free copy of my first published book, Winners Win, A Starting Guide to Success, by going to carlosjhenrywins.com. No position is set in stone. Just because you got there does not mean that you're automatically stuck with that position for life. There's always someone out there looking to take your spot. But it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of how you're going to handle someone constantly chasing after your spot. How can you handle this? How are you going to be different from this person? And that's what I want to talk about today. See, my goal is to be, and I am, the world's greatest motivational speaker ever. But do you think just because I'm saying that there's no other motivational speakers out there? You guys are waking up listening to E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, Tony Robbins, Simon Sinek. There's so many of them. But I'm going to be number one. And the reason I'm going to be number one is because I do certain things. I'm looking at the habits of what they're doing, and I'm trying to multiply my efforts. Because a lot of times they tell you exactly what they're doing. Tony Robbins, he read 70 books a year for 5 years and became successful. So what I'm doing, my goal is to read 100 minimum a year. Eric Thomas posted a YouTube video every single day for 10 years straight before he blew up. What am I doing? I'm posting YouTube videos regardless of getting the views or not. I'm posting YouTube videos every single day. Now, I probably should double it up because it was 10 years, but for 10 years, but I'm not constantly right now. But a YouTube video every single day for the last 10 years he did to be successful. Look at their habits. Look at what they do. Look at what they've done every single day. Look at that. And then when you look at that, then after that, that will help you to get wherever you want to get. Right? You look at their habits and look at their styles of what they do and just multiply your efforts and just do what they have done. And that comes from, like I said, easy things, just taking their habits. I'm constantly developing my skill set, whether it's sales, it's persuasion, and public speaking. I'm constantly developing that. I'm reading books on public speaking. I'm grabbing my Malcolm X books. I'm grabbing my Dale Carnegie books, constantly Tony Robbins books. I'm learning more about them than they know about themselves, studying them. I'm collabing with the competition. I'm finding other motivational speakers. I'm trying to find different ways to collab with them. Give them free copies of my book. Let's get on Instagram Live. Let's do this. I'm collabing with the competition so I can get more gigs because there's an abundance of gigs. There's an abundance of money out there for all of us to make. These are just two things that I am doing, but there's so many more that could be done. I want you to comment below what you're doing today to make yourself better, to put yourself ahead of the competition. And then after that, before we end this, again, click that subscribe button below. Grab a free copy of Winners Win, which is a starting guide to success, by going to carlosjhenrywins.com. Other than that, keep killing the day. Winners win, losers lose, and you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.